All right, so we have a really big cold front coming in here to North Carolina tonight, so it's going to be a little bit windy, a little choppy, and it's going to get really, really cold, below freezing. So we're going to do a little practice camping tonight, and actually we're going to do some practice glamping in the Walmart glamping tent. I think I paid like $110 for this glamping tent. We bought it originally to hide the four-wheelers for Christmas in them, to surprise the kids with them. But tonight, since it's a little bit windy and dicey, thought it might be a good time to review the Ozark Trail glamping. It's kind of like a teepee tent. So anyway, check it out. Hope you guys enjoy it and learn something from it. And I hope I don't freeze to death tonight. All right, so mainly we have a whole bunch of different totes with a bunch of different camping equipment, some for backpacking, some for like really serious camping, and some just old stuff when I first started collecting camping gear. But it's always good to pull out some of those older boxes that you don't use, go through them, see what's good, what's not, who knows what you might find. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna go through some of the old totes that I have, some of the OG camping gear that I have back when I just bought only cheap camping gear. So I'm gonna break out all the old cheap camping gear, camp out in the back of the property with the boys tonight, and yeah, I'll just kind of review you through what we have, and yeah, we're just gonna have a good night tonight around the campfire, have a little fun, little family fun time, and hopefully we don't freeze. All right, first all we got to do is we've got to load up all the totes and get them back there.
Go ahead. Good. You don't put the 50 down, it's fine.
All right, so this is the tents. Getting all the gear delivered out here, four-wheelers. But yeah, so it's a glamping style tent, kind of the inside. Let's see how we do tonight. All right, so this tent's extremely easy to set up. I'll probably do like a setup tutorial on it, but it's literally just ropes that you're pulling everything out and from the center pole. So as long as these ropes are nice and tight, which this one is not, then it's probably the easiest. There's one pole, one pole, and yeah, super spacious and comfy. I don't consider it glamping, but yeah, we're gonna have a good night anyway.
So we're starting a fire. It's getting pretty cold. It's like in the 40s right now, and it's going to be a low of 23 degrees tonight. I want to get this fire big and going so it's not super cold tonight.
All right, well, while they're getting the fire going, I am going to cook some hamburger patties and get the grill going. And man, I don't even know last time I fired that grill up, so we'll see if it even works. All right, so I even had this old can that's been in that tote underneath the barn for, oh gosh, it's probably been in there for 10 years. I don't even know if it's still good, but we're gonna screw it on here and see if it works. Here, hold that for me. There you go. It's like cross-threaded or something. See if this thing will even fire up. Follow me over here. Probably gonna have to use a match.
I got a lighter.
Whoa!
Hot. Whoa!
Still works. Still works.
Dang.
All right, so maybe you're asking like, hey Eric, why did you keep all this old camping gear that you don't even use anymore, and what's the point in even using it? Well, one, I'm pulling it out because, well, when I put it away, I was like, maybe one day I'll have kids and they'll want to go camping and I might need to have some camping stuff. So I kept it around and I always say I want to go through those totes and see what's useful and what's not useful, and I've never done it. And I felt the boys wanted to camp out tonight in the backyard, and I thought, what a better time than now to pull out the old stuff, figure out what's in it, what I need, what I don't need, keep what I need, and finally get rid of what I don't need, or simply pass it on to them so that they have, you know, a piece of equipment that they can learn to use, and if they tear it up, it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, so that is why I'm doing that tonight, if you need a reason why. All right, so the good thing about camping out in your own backyard and practice camping is you have access to your kitchen and all those things. But we're gonna pretend like we're packed in tight, because that's what, practice the way that you train the way you fight, right? That's what they say in the military. Right here I've got just a lot of meat tonight, so we're gonna do a lot of meat, because if we were camping or on a trail, that's what we would be eating, is a whole bunch of meat, big carnivore diet type thing. So I got big thick cut bacon and a whole bunch of burger patties, nice and salted. It's gonna be good. And then a couple of tea bags, some hot tea bags, because I never camp or hike or do anything without at least hot tea, maybe apple cider, something like that. Apple cider was kind of my go-to when I was in the Army, actually. And so we're gonna cook this up nice and easy on the grill. It's getting nice and hot over here. Got the frying pan, some very, very old salt and pepper that we'll see if still good. But hey, it's kind of nostalgic going back through the old camping equipment and seeing what we have. And what's surprising is that actually all of this stuff is still super useful. Like right out of the tote, had been in there for 10 years and it's still good to go. A little bit of wiping it down, but all the stuff that I ever needed, even like cleaning wipes and stuff, is still down in those totes. So it's kind of cool to see how things last. So maybe you've got an attic full of camping gear that you've been kind of like procrastinating or putting off and not wanting to go through it. Well, go through it, man. It's probably in better shape than you think. And the kids always love going out in the backyard for a quick impromptu cold weather camping trip. So let's go.
How I want to watch you. I try. Like a diamond and saying good.
Yay! All right, you want to get the bacon going?
Yeah, let's cut this thing
What do
open.
you got?
I got this nice juicy bacon that I'm gonna cut open right now. I'm gonna slap on the grill. Gotta get my hands dirty for this, but it's totally worth it to have that nice bacon. I gotta get this out though. It's gonna be the tough part. It's cold. Nice bacon. Just gonna about slap that on. Sizzle is so satisfying, isn't it? Once this bacon on, we're gonna have a good feast of meat tonight.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
What do you like on your burger?
Not much.
I might put some bacon on my burger.
What are you gonna put on it?
Bacon.
Oh, yeah, we got
What you doing in my kitchen?
Waiting for a bacon burger.
Wait, you hungry?
Yes.
You hungry or something?
Yes. I know I'm hungry.
Little Elkin bear over here smelling the meat. So even though like we're backyard camping, I think one of the things that people miss when they're backyard camping is they try to do all the things that they would do inside the house, and it just overcomplicates everything. You don't have to have all the same stuff that you have inside the house outside. So for instance, like we're just cooking the bare minimum. We're just gonna have meat tonight, and then some small, like maybe some marshmallows or something like that. But I think where people get caught in the weeds is they start bringing everything from the house outside. Well, then why not just stay in the house? And then you've got a whole bunch of trips in and out, and it's not that fun. Keep it simple, keep it easy, keep it stress-free as possible, and just enjoy nature and enjoy not having those amenities right at your fingertips. But it's cool because at the same time, you do have those amenities right at your fingertips. So don't overcomplicate backyard camping. It doesn't have to be glamorous. It doesn't have to have all the lights set up and everything. Sometimes it's good to just, pretend like you really are out in the middle of nowhere and you are limited on supplies and things. It's just, and it brings the family closer together, and it's just a lot of fun. All right, what do you got?
All right, we got lettuce, cheese, Duke's mayonnaise, the good mayonnaise. We got Dijon mustard, some ketchup. I think this is ranch. We got some onions, some burger buns, and we're gonna have ourselves some cheese bacon burgers. It's gonna be good.
All right, so we're in the big glamping tent. I'm standing straight up, and looks like somebody's already still got a plate of food left.
this one.
Little game of Yahtzee. Plenty of room in here though.
Somebody
Nice
go
little
grab a
tent.
pen.
Are you having fun, Sonny?
I just made like 4 steps. Go grab a pen.
What you need, a pen?
Uh-huh.
And I'll bring you in.
Where
Where Monopoly go?
That's another plus of camping in the yard. If you forgot things like a pen, you can go get them.
Oh, no, wait. Here we go, bite of my burger, my bacon cheeseburger with extra toppings. Mm. Mm.
All right, so to rate the Ozark tent, this particular tent, I would say for what it is, a glamping style tent, I would say 6 out of 10, but I would say 10 out of 10 if you're just chilling in the backyard, or you're at a nice comfortable campsite with lots of amenities. Sorry, it's really cold out here, it's hard to talk. We left it up for about a week and a half just to see how it held up in the snow and in the rain, and it's awesome. It's still holding up good. It's durable, and it is very spacious. Camping in it with the family was really fun in the backyard. And listen, camping doesn't have to be that complex or complicated. This is one of those tents that it looks nice enough and it's spacious enough that you could just leave it up in your yard for a week or 2 weeks and let the kids play around. There's tons of room. It's easy to vacuum, easy to sweep out. So all in all, I think this is a really fun experience. And yeah, we love doing that kind of stuff. So don't be afraid to go buy a cheap tent and test it out. If anything, it's an adventure. So listen, parenting is hard, but it's the most important job on the planet. So get out there, do your best, and stay feral.